Hey there, guys. If you're watching this, my name is Misha. We are streaming on all our usual channels, but we're also streaming to LinkedIn. We're trying to have relevant stuff also going to LinkedIn. So a lot of our AI art, our AI music kind of insights and collaborations and other stuff we'll also be trying to get on LinkedIn. We're not really probably going to stream our gaming and our spaces stuff as much because that's not as relevant to some of the network that we have here. Anyway, though, thank you for spending some of your time here on the stream. We are going to be making some turtle tunes here. So we are working today with Udio beta, essentially. I have been using AI music tools for a variety of reasons recently, just for making art, but as well as things like promotional stuff for our streams, our new media ideas, and much, much more. I think that makes it much more easy to make stuff for your own business, for your own art stuff, as well as your own activism, if you know how to use AI well. Now, give me 1 second while I just set up the stream for the people on X. So if you see me talking to other people, guys, they are real. They're not imaginary people. I hope they're not imaginary people. But I do think they are real. I'm pretty sure at least. So let's see, is this stream opening? Huh. I'm trying to check if the actual, let's see, view on LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Seems to be going. One second, guys. That's weird. It was like I went to my LinkedIn page, and for some reason, it doesn't give me like one of those, bubbles that says you're live. So let's just make sure this goes live. Wonderful. And if anyone has any questions, while we're going through, a lot of stuff is new to me too. So, stupid questions are still good questions. I'm going to type just like a couple things, and we're going to compare Udio to Suno here. So let's start with, I don't know, a song about turtles, experimental, hip hop, psychedelic, electric, distortion. And we can make this here clip length. We can do 2 minutes or 30 seconds. We get 106 credits with a base account. So essentially that means that we have 10 credits a day, 100 credits a month. And we can make of that 2 130-second audio clips, and then a few, I think, 30-second clips. And I think we can extend. That's my general base knowledge of how this works. So let me just kind of listen to a couple songs we already made here. But we'll get this one going, at least while we wait. And in parallel, guys, we are going to share this tab Suno as well. Why don't we make the same prompt here? Suno will make us 2 songs. Udio will make us 1 song, and then we can do a kind of a comparison of that. So why don't we play Whispers in the Shadow? What do they seek? Secrets. Very quickly, you're gonna hear some audio. I'm gonna play a bit of this one. This one I think was automatically generated by Udio. I don't think it came from one of our prompts. So we're just gonna play it quickly to see what it sounds like. Society of dust, but money's all under your bed. Hidden in the shadows, the deepest of the night whispers. The unspoken feeling of the silence. Why do they creak at the secrets unsaid? What do they seek in that cavernous bed? Whoa! They know your fears, they hear your cries under your skies. In dusty flight, lurking unseen, rotting their plans. Silent conspirators. I'm gonna play around with the way the thing is positioned, so you guys can get a good view of the actual stuff. If it's too small, let me know and I'll zoom in more. When do they win? When daylight starts to wane. Whoa! They know your fears, they hear your cries in the night under your skies.
in the keep, secrets sold underneath, stories fold in the dust, truths unfold. They know your fears, they hear your cries in the night under your skies.
Okay, so this is one of the songs that we made on Udio, or I guess was generated as an example for us before. We have a couple of those other songs, but I want to kind of go through a couple, of the options that you have while generating this. I just left them as the default, but when you're generating a song, you can choose between the 2-minute, 10-second clips and the 32-second clips. In addition here, what you have the option of being able to do is you can go look at lyrics, you can do auto-generated, or you can put in your own. You can also do instrumental. The advanced features, I haven't tried the Udio version 1 model. I kind of want to do that maybe a little bit later to do a comparison, maybe not in this stream, but maybe on another one. We've been making most of these in the v1.5 model. Most of this stuff all seems free, at least for the small number of credits you get from my initial observations. But if you want to be doing serious stuff here, there's additional features that really you probably should get with a professional plan. And we are considering getting a professional plan on this. I've been actually really impressed by kind of the experience with the free credits so far. So you have prompt strength as well. So prompt strength essentially says how much the prompt influences the contents of a clip. Higher values improve prompt adherence, but may yield less natural sounding results. In addition, you have lyric strength here, and we'll go through the remaining options too. Quick note, we had a bit of a technical thing. If you're watching on X or on Twitch now, thank you. We got those streams going now. So if you guys want to watch the beginning part of this, you can go over to LinkedIn. Yes, we are streaming some of this stuff on LinkedIn or over to our YouTube channel. Same handles at Misha Fit. And we also have the rest of our content there, guys. If you're on my professional network, you might be kind of surprised by the X spacewalks, but that is kind of our soap opera drama reality, whatever I want to call it, stuff. Anyway, though, welcome where you are from X, where you're from LinkedIn, to Turtle Island. So getting back into Udio, we are doing comparison of Udio and Suno, kind of doing the same prompts of each and going through some of the options. And these are just the free accounts that we have, guys, because we're cheapskates. Seed, a number that defines the content of a clip. In manual mode, a prompt will always yield a similar output when a fixed seed is used. Note, when not in manual mode, your prompt is processed in a random way that isn't controlled by the seed. Okay. Clip timing. Where you want the generated clip to start and end in the context of a full song. 0% corresponds to the beginning, 50% to the middle, and 100% to the end of the song. Click the number indicator to toggle this to auto to let the model decide the best placement. Especially useful in combination with the song extension feature. Okay, that's good to know because we started playing with the song extension feature earlier today. And if you want to watch those streams, we did that on the GMX Experience stream, which is an everyday stream where we have that going pretty much all morning and afternoon. We do spacewalks, we do AI creations, we do interviews, we do so much more. We do chatter rooms, which are social audio visual entertainment experiences. But keeping on Udio here, let's see, lyric timing, where you want the lyrics to start and end within the generated section, not the full song. 0% corresponds to the beginning, 50% to the middle, and 0% to the end of the sample. Click the number indicator to toggle this to auto to let the model decide the best placement. Okay. Another interesting thing, guys. So this won't be for this stream, but XTV app came out. So as people know, we track all stuff X because we put a lot of our new media stuff on there. XTV app, unfortunately, it's not on Apple TV. So I would do a stream for LinkedIn right now, but I think we have a Roku or I have a Chromecast set up downstairs. So let me see if I can get that going so we can kind of see. I kind of want to watch myself. I want to watch the turtles on the TV because we're Turtle TV and we should be on the TV, right? Anyway, I'm wondering if it's a good app. I'm interested because YouTube needs more competition. And also for anyone thinking, oh, like who would watch X on their TV? Well, the same people said the same thing about YouTube, and X is really focused on video. So I think that it's something to keep an eye on if you're in the media space, if you're in the media strategy space. I'm being serious. In addition, guys, look at the actual usage stats. About 30, I think 35 to 40% of usage, YouTube's usage, comes from connected TVs, like people watching on their TV. That's crazy, isn't it? So the market's there. People want to do it, and based on my understanding of some user personas on X, there's actually a lot of people that would love spaces and live streams and would definitely put it on their TV. So let's go back into Udio. Clarity. How much the model should prioritize clarity and instrument separation in the generated audio. Higher values may yield clearer audio, but may sound less natural. Well, that's okay. We're not trying to sound supernatural. Some of the stuff we're trying to do is like electric distortion and psychedelia. So that's okay. Generation quality. Experimental. Trade quality for speed of generation or vice versa. Probably in our case, it makes sense to always do ultra then. My logic is like, I don't think it uses more credits, right? I don't think it uses more credits. Clarity. Let's see. I want to do a quick comparison if we did the same prompt here. So like if we did what we just did before to create electric tides, let me see what that would be if we use the same prompt, but we change the settings, tweak them slightly here. Yep, it's still up there. Okay. Suggestions, manual mode. Manual mode allows you to prompt the model without any prompt rewriting. By default, our system rewrites your prompts to improve the average output quality. If you are seeking specific sounds and want to interact directly with the model interface, we recommend using manual mode. That's good to know. Okay. So if you are an actual musician, unlike a Turtle Tunes memer like me, I guess. I think if you're making music, you are a musician. But look, I don't consider myself to be a natural music maker, I guess. Like I love music. I will integrate it into my experiences, but I consider it part of the overall art and the overall media we're making right now. Like I haven't made, never been in a band or anything like that, nor learned an instrument growing up. But actually, this is one of those things that I do appreciate about AI music. So some people are going to be like, oh my God, this is going to replace artists. I don't think it will. I think that there's still going to be always a human interest element for a lot of people. A lot of people, they buy the artist, not necessarily the song. And I think that art, music in particular, is really pop culture in a way too. So I think that it will remain, something where human created music or human enhanced artificial music will continue to kind of be, something that people want and will pay for. However, where I think AI music will become much more prevalent and could potentially, disrupt everything in a much larger way is if it gets to the point where it can really just generate exactly what you want to hear. And it's such a higher quality that you just go, okay, I want to hit play on Udio rather than even pull up my Spotify app. What I think is going to happen is I think that Spotify or another company will acquire these apps. I think they'll allow you to make it yourself in the applications. I just think it's a natural thing for Spotify to try and do. Make it yourself in the application. You publish probably in Spotify as well. That'll give Spotify less reliance on kind of their relationships with the music industry. So that's just something I could see happening there. So I envision that AI music will always be something that is here. I don't think AI will replace live music as well. I think live music is still a very special experience that requires people. So when we're making this, I know there's the anti-generative AI people, and I hear you, but it's not going away. And also, generative AI allows people to bring their creative vision to life. So while you might not like it, the way I've used Udio and Suno to integrate into things like our X Society conversation spaces, kind of for we put it together like music essentially for our 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. By the way, quick plug: if you go over to X or formerly Twitter, we do it 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Kind of we call it truth tellers. It's an anything goes chill conversation space. If you're on my LinkedIn, guys, it's probably not very professional to join, but that's kind of part of the purpose. Now, we're making music and stuff for that. I make images and stuff for that using Rock, using Midjourney, a bunch of other things. And some people will be like, oh, like you couldn't make that by hand yourself. And it's like, yeah, that's fair. I'll admit that. But I also don't think someone could execute a multi-year project around turtles every single day and do it across so many forms of media, like with or without AI. So it's allowed me to bring my creative division to life. And that's what I tell people. So if people hate it, that's fine. But I would challenge the AI skeptics and the anti-AI art crowd to think about, the fact that it can be a tool rather than a replacement. And I think if you want to be a Luddite, you can be a Luddite. But the biggest visionaries, in my opinion, are going to use this to enhance human creativity rather than replace it. Let's listen to a song that we generated, shall we? I guess that was a mini Misha monologue for our live stream here across all of the platforms. Let's play Electric Tides.
Yeah, we glide beneath electric skies.
And while I'm doing that, I'm going to set up the same song with a few tweaks in the settings.
Shells reflect the lights, swim in circles round the reefs. It's turtle life. We're moving slow, but our journey's high vibe. Heading to the deep dive, ocean buzzing, we arrive. Waves break and we survive. Meaning in the hydrosphere. Rolling around, that's how we live. Moving slow, we take and give.
So to be clear, I did ask it to be experimental hip hop, psychedelic, electric distortion. So I would argue it is doing what I requested right now. Even if it sounds super weird to you, it should.
The tides, electric trip. Under waves, we never slip. Distortion echoes, currents flow. Colors in the undertow. Streaming through the water cool. Chilling with the crew. Psychedelic, we improvise. Drifting like we're hypnotized. Glowing in the moonlight's haze. Moving in a trance. Rolling around, that's how we live. Moving slow, we take and give. Surf the tides, electric trip. Under waves, we never slip.
I thought it was a little bit slow paced. I did the experimental hip hop kind of music category, I guess, earlier on the earlier streams, and it was a little bit faster paced. So I think some will be faster paced and some will be slower paced. But I'll do an example where I do a faster pace in the prompt in a bit. But let's listen to the other one that it generated. So it generates 2 at a time, and Suno kind of does the same thing. So there's another 2-minute, 10-second clip for the same prompt that we already have. And we're generating, by the way, another version of this. So we put in the same 2 minutes, 10 seconds for the length. We changed, we kept the lyrics as auto-generated, kept the model as 1.5. Prompt strength, I want to see what's happens if we reduces it just a bit. Lyric strength, I reduced it by half. Clip timing, lyric timing, I didn't change. Clarity, I kept about the same. And generation quality, I moved up to ultra because it doesn't make a difference on the credits that we're spending. So unless you're creating a lot of audio, again, I don't think it makes much sense not to use ultra, or unless you are in a really big time crunch. So, Electric Tides was one it made, and Galactic Tides was the other one it made. So, unlike Suno, Udio can have different titles in my experience, while Suno tends to have a consistent title for both of the generations per prompt.
Okay, I watch them crawl slow as a dream, just like a cosmic beam. They got their shells polished bright, it's a clean gleam. Moving through the starlight, sipping moonbeams, trippy scenes. Wanna chill beneath the willow trees, but gravity's a killer. Yo, and 0 G's floating in the paradigm, singing sweet, sweet alibis of more than their lifespans. They got stories in their eyes. I'm chilling with some rebels at a city beat. A lot of neon lights strolling down the street. Rendezvous in the galactic fleet, cruising to the stars meet, rolling while the worlds be spinning. Electric currents buzzing, headspace and new sinning. Cosmic web, we winning. Okay, I see him swim deep in the ocean's night. Just like a mystic sight, gliding through the waves under halo light. Psychedelic vibes feeling oh so right. Eternal vibes wanna surf the astral tides, but the flow's strong so they never hide. Echoes in the starlight, singing sweet, sweet, sweet lullabies. They got wisdom in their mind, roll the whistle dreamers in the twilight scene. A lot of star glow, watching the time flow. Mystic rendezvous under lunar glow. Chilling till the mind slows, rolling while the worlds be spinning. Electric currents buzzing, headspace and new sinning. Cosmic web, we winning. Timeless eternity, shells shine like a fantasy. Psychedelic energy, rolling while words be spinning. Electric currents buzzing, headspace and ascending. Cosmic web we winning.
Okay, so I like that one a bit more. I thought it was a little bit faster paced, which is good. Let's see how our songs are doing for the other ones. Did they come through yet? They did. So Fluid Reveries, and Cosmic Ocean Glide. While that's happening, how many credits do we have left? So 2 of 10 daily credits remaining. Let's go to create. So what was the prompt on this one again? Here we go. So I'm going to show you how to do a 32-second one here as well. So make a 32-second one, same prompt. And you can tell it's going because it has create and 0 out of 2 there. I think for Ultra, so we did these two that are already generated and we're about to listen to. We did those with Ultra. And I think the previous generation that we did was with High. So I thought Ultra went really quick because that was within a 2-minute time frame where they were done. The songs were generated. So they probably actually finished faster than the initial estimates, or faster than what I thought it probably was based on, me doing this stream. So I think it's impressive. I think you should probably set it to Ultra. Do not set it to low. I don't understand why someone would probably want to set it to low. Maybe you might want to set to low again if it's something where speed is a priority, and maybe if you want to try and force it to do some distortion type things. That's something I love to do, distortion type things in like the AI music prompts I'm doing. So let's listen to the two things that we just made, Fluid Reveries and Cosmic Ocean Glide.
From the birth and the dash, yeah. Expectations and distress. Crossing the sands without steps. Stick to the ripples we sketch. Amplify life with each bend. Yeah. Slow rotation transcend. Twitter to slow motion. Nothing like a potion.
So again, pretty trippy outcome there. That was, again, the second generation that we did with some updated settings. I don't know if I noticed any difference really in the quality, but let's listen to the second generation, because again, it makes 2 for every prompt you put in. So this is Cosmic Ocean Glide. Oh, and by the way, guys, you can make playlists too. So you just hit the song, add it to a playlist. So, for example, add a playlist. And then if you go to your playlist here, you have all the songs.
Shells on their backs, moving slow, getting high. Watching colors underwater, seeing light. Ancient story, yeah, the eyes it close me bright. Can't take someone and want another time. But it's a explosive picture, it's the constant time. Let's get into the mission, time, the mission.
Circles in the flow makes the flight. Moving with the flow, never tired. Electric waves, all inspired. Life in slow-mo, mesmerized. Running on the city where the seatbelts go. At the belly time, certified, so racing all by love. Electric lullaby on the listen show. Navigating the dream.
So that was the second set from the prompts we did there. So we've done 2 sets of 2-minute and 11-second Udio generations. We also, so those use up actually the free credits we have on this account. By the way, obviously, you can probably make new accounts if you want to. Not that I encourage that. We've used up the free credits that we can on the 2-minute and 11-second clips. We also still have, though, 32-second clips that we were able to make. So we're able to make 4 of those. So we already have 2 made, and then we made another set of those. Actually, let me just go over and show you what we're making as well. So I want to just make for fun. We've been doing kind of comparisons with that initial prompt. I changed up the prompt, and I made the prompt into, the eye of Misha looks upon the kingdoms of men. Their time has come, and now must pass. The turtles will rule Middle Earth, and the sea will reign for 1,000 years. Bend the knee. Okay, so what is that motivated by? Let's share this tab. So this is motivated by our X Society Turtle Island post of today, our kind of our visual thing from a possible short film. Not that I'm infringing, if you're aware of the rings. Isn't that public domain? But yeah, this is obviously a different eye of, eye on fire that's looking over a bunch of orcs, turtle orcs. Anyway, though, kidding aside, I made this as today using Runway ML, Midjourney. I upscaled it in Canva. One thing I can do as well is I want to kind of create longer videos and whatnot, maybe add in the music that we have from Udio and Suno, and maybe I'll do a walkthrough of that all together, because we've done that a few times. If you went to our thing and you looked at, let me see if I can find it actually on, let's see, threads, Misha Fitton. trying to see if I have this here. If I have the full video anywhere. If I don't, it's fine. All right, here's an example, guys. We'll share this tab. So we post this on our Instagram. So this what you're listening to right now, this was generated actually in Suno. Let's see if there's another one we do. Here's another one that we made. This is an example of short film type thing. Kind of inspired by Alien Romulus. And this song was made in Suno. Again, these ones on Instagram, those ones are made with Suno. We'll do a few comparisons here in a bit after we finish up the kind of playing around the video, when we exhaust our free time. Cool. Anything else I want to show here? Oh, final thing that might be cool to show. Another thing that we've been making, kind of using all these tools here. We made using Midjourney. We added in our own audio stuff, and then we put the image with the video Runway, and we have that one, but we're also going to be playing around more of Runway ML Gen 3 as well. Also, by the way, where is Sora, OpenAI's Sora that they keep promising us? It still hasn't arrived yet. So let's go back into Udio. We made a couple 32-second clips, so let's listen to those. Rise of the Turtles. All right, so this is instrumental. This is an example. Listening to this, that was the first 32-second clip. It sounds very jarring. Excuse me. For some reason, my HomePod responded. So that was the first 32-second clip. Let's listen to the second one here. It has the same name, but it's a separate clip, I guess. A separate clip from the same prompt. So again, instrumental. And if you want to know like how it edits, it changed the prompt into the I am Misha looks upon the kingdom of men. Their time has come. So it didn't edit, excuse me, the prompt didn't edit my words, but it did put in kind of the categories that made sense. So put in film score, epic, atmospheric, orchestral, and instrumental.
Shells that glow reflections in the night.
So current illusion. So guys, this is one where it's not instrumental. And we did a different prompt in that silly one that we just did where I put in literally the Misha Mordor kind of write-up I did for our video today. This prompt was a song about turtles, experimental hip-hop, psychedelic, electric distortion. So the same prompt that we've been doing, at least from the start, before we mixed it up just now, but just for 32 seconds. So we have two of these that we're going to listen to. And then you have the option to extend these as well, and the option to extend the 2-minute and 10-second clips. So we'll show you how to extend those and remix in a second after this.
Shells that glow, reflections in the night. Underneath the waves, they find their play. Yeah. Ride the currents with electric fields. Tide is changing their path revealed. Layers deep where echoes feel. Getting this world where the truth concealed. Swimming on in the digital haze. Pattern shifting in the vibrant days. Futuristic shells amid the craze. Darkness facing an electric blaze. Blurry currents ready to seek the maze.
Touch digital spell labyrinth, Vision 12. Touch digital spell labyrinth, Vision 12. They crawl out from the sea in electric mysteries. They crawl out from the sea. Touch digital spell labyrinth, Vision 12. Touch digital spell labyrinth, Vision 12. They crawl out from the sea in electric mysteries. They crawl out from the sea. Echoes in upper disco, screams, luscious red flow.
Oh, so this is 1 second. So that's playing the song we played at the beginning, but that's actually a good opportunity. We can use that song we made to start with. One of them is Fluid Reveries here, and we can try and extend it. So how do we do that? Let's go here. And you have the options remix, extend, and inpaint. So inpaint, I think, is when you put something in the middle there. Inpainting is only available for subscribers, though. And this actually gives me an opportunity to kind of show the pricing and plans. So if you do monthly, you get a free plan. And this is new to me, guys. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I disclose sponsorships if I do get them. But I'm just playing around with all AI programs in general, as you guys know. So free. Make your music with a limited daily quota, similar to Suno. And basic features for free, no credit card required. I like that. The no credit card required is nice. It included our 10 credit limit per day with an additional 100 credit limit per month. Okay, so if you do 10 per day and you do it for, you do it once. All right, so if you do it 10 per day and you do it 10 days in a row, then you're gonna run out about 1/3 of the month. So for the most part, if you're gonna be doing it beyond, basic, just kind of music generation and playing around, you probably will want to get a more expensive plan. You can do up to 2 concurrent generations or 4 tracks, and you can remix and extend tracks. So we can do the remix and extend, which we'll be able to show here with the free plan we have. But if we went up to standard, this is the introductory package. It has a higher generation limit, early access to more features, and more fun is how they call it. $10 a month. You start a free trial. What is that like? Let me see if I want to do that. 1 second. Let me see if I want to get that set up. But while I'm doing that, let's extend it. We'll go to Fluid Reveries. That's the song name, one of the ones we made before. And let's extend it. And if we extend it, it brings up our create window again. We have the original track here, crop and extend inactive. I don't exactly know what that means. Extension placement. So we can add an intro before this. We can add a section. We can add an outro. Do we want to add an intro? Let's try adding an intro. I'm just curious because it'll be easier to kind of see the difference when we hit play on the song because we'll hear it right away. Versus if we add a section or put it at the end, you kind of have to listen through the first 2 minutes and 11 seconds first before you kind of realize, oh, that's what extending it does in Udio. I'll keep it as auto-generated. All right, let's try and extend it. Can we extend another one as well? We're trying to extend this one. For this one, let's do add a outro. Let's see if we add an outro, how it changes. So we'll play that one after we show you the intro version of an extension. Doesn't take a second to load. While it's doing that, let me go over to Suno and just kind of show you for the same prompts what happens there. So Suno is a competitor to Udio. That's the one I've been using mainly if you've been listening to our fast channels on our Turtle TV Blancos Network new media thing. If you've been listening to those, mostly we've been doing Suno. So I put in a song by Turtles, experimental hip hop, psychedelic, electric distortion. With Suno v3.5, you can make up to a max of 4 minutes. So that is kind of longer than the initial 2 minutes and 11 seconds that you get in Udio clip. But Udio, again, you can extend it. And so you should be able to get to longer than 4 minutes as well, I think, with Udio. Let's listen to Turtle time.
Slow and steady on the flow, green shots glistening glow, hidden wonders underground, quiet whispers all around, electric vibes they bounce and roll, turtle tales we now unfold, in the layers of dark, turtle love we leave our mark. Turtle time we spin and sway, through the nights and in the day. Electric dreams, they come alive. Turtle beats, we all revive. Shells and beats, they intertwine. Neon colors gently shine. Psychedelic paths we tread. Turtle rhythms in our head. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. Turtle tales we now unfold. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. To pull around. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. Turtle tales we now unfold. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. To pull around. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. Turtle tales we now unfold. Electric vibes, they bounce and roll. To pull around. Turtle time, we spin and sway. Turtle time, we spin and sway. Through the nights and in the day. Through the nights and in the day. Electric dreams, they come alive. Electric dreams, they come alive. Turtle beats, we all revive. Shells and beats, they intertwine. Neon colors gently shine. Psychedelic paths we tread. Turtle rhythms in our head. Lost in oceans vast and wide. Undercurrents side by side. Electric spark within us all. Turtle trance, we hear the call. Turtle time, we spin and sway. Through the nights and in the day. Electric dreams, they come alive. Turtle beats, we all revive.
Suno as an example of comparison there. Let's go back into Udio for a second. So I signed up for the free trial just so I can show you guys some more. I did the upgrade trial so I can upgrade trial early. Maybe I might do that, but I wanted to go through more on the pricing thing. So while I was while we were waiting for the songs to extend and listening in Suno, I actually did a trial of standard here. So I'm going to go through a bit more on the pricing options here. Standard is the introductory package. It's $10 a month. New stem downloads, access to Udio 132-minute mono, access to audio upload feature, 1,200 limit per month, no daily limit, non-trials only. Okay, so that's important to know. Priority processing queue, up to 3 concurrent generations or 6 tracks. So that's about 50% more than the free one. Inpainting, custom cover art, and more. So if we want to put our own cover art, we can. If we want to purchase credits, we can. It's 100 credits for $3 and 1,000 credits for $25. Let's see for Pro. If you want to do the Pro plan, that's $30 a month, and that gives you all the features from the standard plan, 4,800 limit per month and no daily limit, and priority processing queue. It can also give you up to 4 concurrent generations or 8 tracks. With a free plan, you have a limit of 10 credits per day. These credits refresh 24 hours after creating your first song. How does the free plan monthly limit work? Once you've used up the daily credits, you begin to use up monthly limit. The monthly limit cycle starts when the first song created or previous subscription ends and refreshes on the same date of the following month. How do the paid tier credit systems work? The credits refresh a month after your payment goes through and the plan starts. The paid plans do not include the 10 daily credit limits or the 100 monthly credit limits. How does the free trial work? During the free trial, you can access all standard features but remain on the free tier credit, i.e. 10 per day. The free trial can be converted to a paid plan at any time from the pricing page. Oh, so that's a shame. So we can't actually generate more of this. What is a credit? 1 credit corresponds to 1 30-second audio track. Each generation generates 2 tracks, so each generation costs 2 credits. The Udio 130 2-minute model will be correspondingly higher. What else are credits used for? Credits are only used for generating new tracks currently. That's important to know. So we can do unlimited remixing pretty much, I think. How do I purchase credits? You can purchase credits on the pricing page, or actually I'm not sure about that. I take that back because remixing is kind of creating a new track, right? Can purchase credits expire? No, purchase credits never expire. However, monthly credits granted as part of your plan, e.g. 1,200 credits for standard, will reset one month after your plan start date. What happens if I run out of credits? If you run out of credits, you will be unable to generate new tracks or cover art until more credits are purchased. What features are included in the free plan? Okay. If we did annual, it's about 20% off. Got it. If you want to earn more credits, by the way, guys, what you can do here is you can play these and say, I prefer a particular clip, and that will get you another credit or something. So you can earn up to 50 credits per day. So if we listen to these, for example, let's listen to this.
And to story and for indeed for every need, for every need, for every other will get and need.
All right, so that was the first clip. Second one.
And to story and for indeed.
Oh, so that gives us 2 more credits, essentially. Got it. See, so we had 100 before, and that added 2 more. So because we upgraded their free trial. So unfortunately, we don't have a 1,200 credit monthly limit on the free trial that lasts a week, but it did reset essentially our free credits, I think. So we can do 10 per day. So I guess we're going to be able to do 70 in total. How does this work? The trial ends September 10th. Got it. Let's do a 2-minute clip. What are we going to do? Let's do X Society, Truth Tellers. What topic does Clark and Drip want to do for the show tonight? So let's do X Society Truth Tellers investigate the new inventor. I don't know what that means actually. Clark chooses the name. Clark and Drip choose the topics. I join. I help produce the show and everything, but I don't know exactly what that means. But I'm going to use it as kind of the base for his prompt, I guess. We'll do 2 minutes. Auto-generated lyrics is fine. Let's make the prop appearance just a little bit higher. Let's make it like 70 because we do want it to kind of match what we're putting for the lyrics, lyric strength. We'll put up to 70%. Let's put up to 65%. And we'll make, again, generation quality will be ultra. What do you want to do for the category here? Let's do heavy metal. I'm curious. Heavy metal and anything else we want to do here? Actually, I want to do progressive metal. Let's create that. Oh, crap. Okay, so I can't do it, apparently. That was unfortunate. Why don't we listen to the remixes that we did, though? So we did remixes. So these 2-minute, 43-second clips, we did those based on the earlier ones. So we extended Cosmic Ocean Glide and Fluid Reveries. And you notice there's 2 of each. Again, if you generate a remix, it'll create 2 songs. Just like if you put in a prompt, it will generate 2 songs. And while I'm doing that, I'll also extend a 30-second one to kind of show if you're adding a section. So let's do. Oh, sorry, excuse me. The ones above that I'm about to play, those are extensions, not remixes. Yeah, my apologies. So for this one, let's try adding a section. This is just a 30-second clip that we are going to extend. Let's do auto-generated. Oh, this is fine. I think I put this as the thing to extend into. So if I did, that will sound probably kind of weird, but I'm interested to see how it will sound, if I'm being honest. Do we want to remix any of these? Well, remix maybe this one. Can I remix this? All right, let's remix. Oh, okay, so I can't remix that one. Sorry, my bad. What we did, just do 32 seconds. Yeah, okay, we can do 32 seconds. Never mind. So we did remix that one so you guys can see what it will sound like. Go into library. And let's play our extension, Fluid Reveries Extended. This gave us, what did this extension give us? It gave us, so this one added an intro section, if I remember right. So verse 1 is shelled from the birth at the depths. Yeah, okay. And then up here for the extension one, the first lyric is colors that swirl and never melt. So that means actually no, this one is the one we want to get to, right? Right. So this is the one we extended, guys. So shelled from the birth at the depths. Yeah. So that's the original song. The original song started here, and then we added an intro section. We went into Udio to extend it. So with that, let's take a listen.
Western Creeks, Asian farms, goose spaces. That's every long band and bumps together. I'm riding something in long, no relationships trying to dash. Sipping in the Bruce house dash. Amplify life physique, man. Slow rotation transcend. Shelf in the burger and the dash. Yeah. Expectations in distress. Frosted hands without stabs. Step to the ripples they sketch. Yeah. Amplify life with each bend. Yeah. Slow rotation transcend. Turtles in slow motion. Nothing like a potion.
All right, so that was so what I was just doing now, guys, was I was looking at the share option, so you can share it and you can generate a video. So essentially, you generate a video, you can get like essentially song lyrics and whatnot, which is helpful. Wait, can I do this here? Apparently not. Let me go to my library to show you kind of how you can generate different videos and whatnot. So let's go here to the song we were just playing, generate, download. So you can do a video, an MP3, a WAV, a stems WAV. I don't know what these few are. Again, I'm not an expert on music, guys. I'm doing the, I'm trying the models and everything. But if you want the master musician and whatnot, I'm not your guy. But you can change it to be an MP3 here, which can be handy, especially if you want to kind of create like, you know, a lo-fi video or something. You just hit download. Did it actually go to downloads? Probably not. So video. So this is generated already. It should have the lyrics in it. I'll try and regenerate it with lyrics, okay? So I think the first time we generate it without lyrics. All right, so is this video ready? Got it. So let's see. Let me play the video here because I think this will look cool. So what you can do here is it gives you full lyrics. So let's go through and listen to this with the lyrics so you guys kind of see how the lyrics show up, whether you're on the video, that it generates for you. I can't tell you how useful this is going to be for small businesses and small creators.
Amplify life with each bend. Slow rotation transcend. Shelf in the burger and the dash. Yeah. Expectations in distress. Crossing the hands without steps. Whoa. Stick to the ripples, we sketch. Amplify life with each bend. Slow rotation transcend. Twitter to slow motion. Nothing like a potion. Deep down. Slow motion, I feel like a potion. Underneath that ocean, breathing on devotion. Front of the business bus lane, transmissions inside the brain. Bags to 7 rocks in the water. On myself, like the dark ocean. Underneath that ocean, breathing on devotion.
One second, we're to it. Grok 2, by the way, is so worth it. If you guys are waiting on Sora and OpenAI, like, honestly, they haven't delivered it. Dolly has these caps daily where they rate limit you. I haven't had nearly as many rate limiting issues on with Grok. So while I prefer ChatGPT, I guess Copilot's other stuff in terms of, non-image generation, I think Grok actually is really impressive in kind of what it's doing right now. So I would check out Grok 2 as a quick aside. Anyway, we showed you how to kind of do an audio export there. Let's listen to more of the extensions that we did here. So we listened to the first extension version. Let's listen to the second one. This is Fluid Reveries extension v2. Can we extend this even more? Let's extend the first one. Can we extend the first one more? Let's add an outro. All right, so listen to that one once the outro is done.
Spun up a bell, like through slow motion. Step from the breath of the depths. Anticipation to stretch. Frost in his hand, I'll steps. Zippers and rivers is sketch. Amplify, biggest bend. Slow rotate, transcend. Swerving to the slow motion. Gravity like a potion. Under the clouds, reading all potions. From the birth and the depths, had to go patience in the stretch. Crossing the hands without steps. Whoa. Stick to the ripples we sketch. Amplify life with each bend. Slow rotation transcend. Twitter to slow motion. Nothing like a potion.
Let me reshare this, guys. 1 second.
Slow motion, type me like a potion. Underneath that ocean, ocean. Like we dark ocean. Maybe that ocean. Breathing on devotion. Western Fridges, Asian farms, Goose, Spaces, Music, every long, fan the bounce, I'm riding cinnamon long, no relationships trying to dash. Sipping in your Bruce house stash. Amplify life physique, slow rotation transcend. From the burger and the dash.
All right, guys, let's go try the other two that we extended. Because I was so into the groove on that one that I just realized it started playing the first of the two second extensions there. So let's go listen to the second series where we what do we do for this one on the extension? This is Cosmic Ocean Glide. So Cosmic Ocean Glide. This is the original song. So the original song has shells upon their backs moving slowly, getting it high. And then the last line is life in slow-mo, mesmerizing. Got it? And we go into the extended version. Okay, see, it had an entire section here. Wow. Okay, let's listen to this. As if you want to, you can publish as well, which will make it public. You can copy the prompt, you can download, you can like, edit. Let's see. You can add the song details. Let's call this Misha meme. It's not Monday because it's the day after Labor Day. Misha meme Monday, fake Monday. I know it's Labor Day. Or I know it's post Labor Day. So let's go ahead and play it.
Shells up on their backs, moving slow, getting high. I'm watching colors underwater, seeing light. Ancient story, yeah, the eyes with close me bright. Can't take some money, wonder another time. Because it's an explosive picture, where's the touch time? Let the information power, the version is wrong.
Circles in the flow, mystifying. Moving with the flow, never tiring. Electric waves, all inspiring. Life in slow-mo, mesmerized. Drowning on the sea with a seatbelt full. Psychedelic guys, certified, so racing all I love. Electric lullaby, only listen show. Navigating dreams.
All right, let's
Remember in the cars
let's
first.
go. Let's
The
go
clock
and
they
then
are
listen to 1 second. One pause.
silent witnesses.
Wait. Oh, my bad. It's extending this. So it's extending, I think, based on. All right, so let's listen to the extension. So sorry, this is the outro, if I'm right. So let's start from about a minute ago.
Remember in the cars first. The clock they are silent witnesses linked to his rock. Galactic wonders, no deep to see back. Cosmic the sun, I've been tired. Duration deep under. Don't get away to the nightmares, the wishing is such light. Electric dreams, if you wake, if you fly. Underwater galaxies in the sky.
Shells of on their backs, moving slow, getting high. Watching colors underwater, seeing tonight. Ancient story, yeah, the eyes they close me bright. Can't take the money, wonder another time. Because it's a explosive prison, where's the couch coffee time? Let the kingdom make your power, the nation is more. Circles in your glow makes the fight. Moving with the.
So in the library, so that was the one, and we renamed the song, guys. You see, it doesn't match anymore. Yeah, we renamed it. Misha, Me Monday, Fake Monday. I know it's post Labor Day. Let's listen to what the second extension was, because I think this one was. What did we do in this one? Show history. All right, so let's take a listen to this one. Can we edit? Yeah, we can edit the cover art if we want. So edit cover art. Does that work? I think it's waiting to fix, or it's waiting to finish uploading. Again, we're going to do a little bit more in Udio, guys, and then we'll cut the stream. And we have, again, X Society Truth Tellers. That's at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So we're going to stop the stream for LinkedIn and all the professional people and leave it to X and the rest for tonight.
Shells of on their backs, moving slow, getting high. Watching colors underwater, seeing tonight. Ancient story, yeah, the eyes they close me bright. Can't take the money, wonder another time. Because it's a explosive prison, where's the couch coffee time? Let the kingdom make your power, the nation is more. Circles in your glow makes the fight. Moving with the flow, never tired. Electric waves, all inspired. Life is slow, no mesmerized. Running on the street where the seatbelts go. At the belly guy, instead of a story, sing all I know. Electric lullaby on the listen show. Navigating dreams.
Cool. So again, we updated the cover art on that one.
And this
Let's see a few more. Well, before we finish up the stream, so we did a remix of Fluid Reveries extension V1 remix V2. So let's rename it. God, that is such a mouthful, right? Let's view it. Let's edit the name. Mania Mayhem Mantra Music. It's all turtles all the way down. So we did a remix, I think, of 32 seconds, if I'm right. Okay, now I understand, because we couldn't do the full remix because we didn't have enough credits. Got
She has a hook on their backs, moving.
I like the Misha Me Monday song that we made. So that was extension V1. Or so this was what was the one we renamed this one? Got it. So this is the second remix. This is again 32 seconds. Let's give that.
Just ancient vibes, drifting through the space and time. With some legendary vibe, balance force they realign. Willing face, willing face.
Wait, so you can extend a remix, if I understand this right. So this one, Fluid Reveries extension V1, remix V2, extension V1. So that's a remix of an extension. Okay, let's listen to it. All right, so that was very trippy. Should we try the V2 extension? Let's see. So this is one. I'm gonna listen to one more on this, and then we're gonna switch over to Suno, I think, for a second. Let's switch over to Suno for a second, guys. I want to show you guys a few more things on Suno for comparison. So we listened to one Suno song already. Let's listen to another one. I Have the Turtle here.
The eye of turtle sees it all. Battles fought and kingdoms fall. Army vanquished, mountains tall. Middle Earth's now at its call. Legend says a hero rose in a shell, but fierce it grows. Dark abyss it overthrows in the land where magic flows. Turtle stands undefeated, Sauron's dark dreams unseated. Middle Earth now completed, victory is what it needed. Tread lightly, it's so strong, onward it will march along. In its heart, a mighty song, bring me right where there was wrong. Shadows fade, the light does shine. Armored it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bringing right where there was wrong. Shadows fade, the light does shine. Armies gone and lands divine. Turtles reign, a holy sign. Peace restored, a grand design. Under the stars a new dawn. Life begins, no more withdrawn. Turtles gaze a peaceful yawn. Harmony inverted lawn. Say lightly, yet so strong. Onward it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bring me right where there was wrong. There it needed.
So I think this Suno song actually, like, it sounds less trippy, but I think it sounds still pretty good. But I don't think we tried to make that one actually very trippy, if I understand right. Let's look at what we've been making. And just like in Udio, we're in Suno now, guys. But just like in Udio, we can add the title here. Let's call this Misha meme music. Add an image. There we go. Submit. Oh, that's cool. So I click into this section. I can actually look at similar types of songs. That's interesting. Oh no, I don't want custom works. Let's do amazing grace. Soulful vocals. Let's try that. While we're doing that, let's listen to I the Turtle.
The eye of turtle sees it all. Battle fought and kingdoms fall. Army vanquished, mountains tall. Middle Earth's now at its call. Legend says a hero rose in a shell but fierce it glows.
Oops, sorry. If I go to explore, that pauses the song. My bad. I'm sorry. And again, if I get a help, that ends it as well.
The eye of turtle sees it all. Battle fought and kingdoms fall. Army vanquished, mountains tall. Middle Earth's now at its call. Legend says a hero rose in a shell but fierce it glows. Dark abyss it overthrows in the land where magic flows. Turtle stands undefeated. Sauron's dark dreams unseated. Middle Earth's not completed. Victory's what it needed. Treading lightly yet so strong. Onward it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bringing right where there was wrong. Shadows fade, the light does shine. Armies gone and lands divine. Turtles reign, a holy sign. Peace restored, a grand design. Under the stars, a new dawn. Life begins, no more withdrawn. Turtles gaze, a peaceful yawn. Harmony in bird and lawn. Treading lightly yet so strong. Onward it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bringing right where there was wrong. Treading lightly yet so strong. Onward it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bringing right where there was wrong. Treading lightly yet so strong. Onward it will march along. In its heart a mighty song, bringing right where there was wrong. Shadows fade, the light does shine. Armies gone and lands divine. Turtles reign, a holy sign. Peace restored, a grand design.
And guys, very quickly, while that is playing or while that's pausing, Let me kind of show you like what the comparison is for if you wanted to do Suno. So Suno, the options on Udio were $10 a month and $30 a month. They're pretty similar credits and simultaneous jobs for each. For a pro plan for Suno, you get 2,500 credits that renew monthly, or was 500 songs. General commercial terms, optional credit top-ups, priority generation queue, and 10 jobs running at once. For the Premier plan, you get for $30 a month, it is 10,000 credits renewed monthly or 2,000 songs, general commercial terms, optional credit top-ups, priority generation queue, and 10 concurrent jobs. So let's listen to just a couple more that we made here, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Again, thank you everyone that spent time watching this stream. If you watch Email a Little or you watched all of it, again, we have X Society Truth Tellers at 8:30 p.m. Our live conversation spaces as part of X Society for you to join over on X or formerly Twitter.
Grace unseen, it shines on me. Light and dark, it sets me free. Guiding hand, I feel it near. In my heart, there's no more fear. Love surrounds on every side. Waves of peace like ocean's tide. In the storm, a calm embrace. Smiling in the sacred space. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Rising up from all around. Lifting hearts with every note. In this grace we find our abode. Eyes of faith, they see the light. Hold on tight through darkest night. Hope it whispers in the breeze. Grace, it brings me to my knees. In the silence, hear the song. Grace, it leads me right from wrong. Every tear, it wipes away. Grace, it guides me every day. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. How sweet the sound. Rising up from all around. Lifting hearts with every note, every note. In this grace we find our abode. See the light, hold on tight through darkest night. Hope it whispers in the breeze. Grace, it brings me to my knees. In the silence, hear the song. Grace, it leads me right from wrong. Every tear, it wipes away. Grace, it guides me every day. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Rising up from all around. Lifting hearts with every note, every note. In this grace we find our abode. Grace unseen, it shines on me. Light in dark, it sets me free. Guiding hand, I feel it near. In my heart, there's no more fear. Love surrounds on every side. Waves Waves of peace like ocean's tide. In the storm a calm embrace, smiling in this sacred space. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, rising up from all around, lifting hearts with every note, smiling in this sacred space. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, rising up from all around, lifting hearts with every note. In this grace we find our boat. Eyes of faith, they see the light. Hold on tight through darkest night. Hope that whispers in the breeze. Grace, it brings me to my knees. In the silence, hear the song. Grace, it leads me right from wrong. Every tear it wipes away. Grace, it guides me every day. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, rising up from all around, lifting hearts with every note. In this grace we find our boat. Silence, hear the song. Grace, it leads me right from wrong. Every tear it wipes away. Grace, it guides me every day. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, rising up from all around, lifting hearts with every note. In this grace we find our boat.
Guys, so that was our Suno music. I'm going to pause this now. That was our Suno music. We've done a full walkthrough here of Udio and Suno. Very awesome stuff. I think this was a great show. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to end this right now for the people watching on, excuse me, LinkedIn. But thank you for coming. If you're watching on LinkedIn, we'll be doing more of these, looking at various tools and whatnot. Make sure to check out all the cool stuff we're doing on Turtle Island. Make an X account if you're not. Even if you don't like X, even if you don't like Elon, guys, there is some cool stuff happening on X that you do want to be aware of, particularly if you are in the media space, if you are a creator, wherever you are, you probably have something that you would gain from by at least being aware